You might think you know Nightwing, but here are 12 facts you may not have known about the grown-up Boy Wonder. Dick Grayson first appeared as Robin, the Boy Wonder, in April 1940's Detective Comics number 38 by Bill Finger, Jerry Robinson, and Bob Kane. His look was inspired both by Robin Hood and the bird, the red-breasted robin. Robin would feature as Batman's sidekick in nearly every Batman story for the next few decades. However, Robin would get to star in solo stories in Star-Spangled Comics from 1947 to 1952. In 1970, Dick would get a solo feature again in the back of Detective Comics after he started working less with Batman in order to attend Hudson University and revive the Teen Titans. The Earth 2 version of Dick Grayson never becomes Nightwing, instead continuing to use the name Robin into adulthood. He does, however, adopt a costume that includes elements of his mentor's uniform after Batman retires and Dick takes his place in the Justice Society. This version of Dick Grayson works as an attorney at the law firm of Cranston, Grayson, and Wayne. Dick would make the change to the identity of Nightwing in 1984's Tales of the Teen Titans number 44 by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. Dick wanted to get out of Batman's shadow, so he adopted an identity for himself, as the two had a falling out and would not reconcile for years. The name Nightwing was originally the name Superman used to fight crime in the Kryptonian bottle city of Kandor, together with his sidekick Flamebird, aka Jimmy Olsen. Batman and Robin had teamed up with Nightwing and Flamebird in 1964's World's Finest number 143, and so Dick remembered this adventure when coming up with his new name. The details of this story change after Crisis on Infinite Earths, where the original Nightwing is just a legendary hero. After a few years as Nightwing, Dick was briefly given the role of Batman following Bruce Wayne's recovery from having his back broken by Bane, and the failure of John Paul Valley as Batman. Dick comes to learn the responsibility that comes with being Batman and basically decides that being Batman kind of sucks. That said, Dick 100% became Batman again about 10 years later in real time after Bruce Wayne got sent ricocheting through time by Darkseid's Omega Sanction. This time, Dick teamed up with Bruce's recently discovered son Damian as Robin, and he even stayed on as the Batman of Gotham City for a short while after the return of Bruce Wayne. At the end of the storyline Forever Evil, in which the main DC Earth is invaded by an evil version of the Justice League from Earth 3, Dick's identity is exposed to the world, and so Batman helps him fake his death, and Dick begins to work covertly as undercover Agent 37 for the intelligence agency Spiral. Don't worry though, Nightwing fans. Following the events of DC Rebirth, Grayson is back in his traditional black and blues as Nightwing again, but the bad news is that he has been blackmailed into joining the secret society and organized crime group known as the Parliament of Owls. Dick Grayson is hardly the only character to hold the name of Nightwing. The very first Superman, adopting a new identity in Kandor, and then later Superman's cousin Van Zee, the second Robin, Jason Todd, briefly became Nightwing, as did Power Girl and Chris Kent, General Zod's son, who was adopted by Superman. In his various guises, Dick Grayson has been a member of numerous teams and organizations, including the Teen Titans, the Outsiders, the Justice League, Batman Incorporated, Spiral, and the Parliament of Owls. Dick Grayson is considered by many fans and characters within the comics as one of the most desirable men in the DC universe. He has had a relationship with fellow Teen Titan Starfire, Batgirl Barbara Gordon, multiple versions of the Huntress, college girlfriend Lori Elton, landlady Bridget Clancy, fashion designer Cheyenne Fremont, and even more. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.